The Young Republicans group chat being excused as boys will be boys is a perfect example of how the patriarchy calls abuse a joke and accountability an overreaction. Gas chambers, slavery, and SA? Oh, well, you know, they're just at that age now. Welcome back to another episode of Being a Better Man, a series where we break down masculinity and the systems that shape us. Today, we're talking about how excusing bad behavior can actually affect our culture and shape our politics. Come get ready with me. When men say something violent or dehumanizing and then double down with, "Don't be such a pussy, bro, it's just a joke," it treats empathy like an overreaction. Trolling and edgy humor often evolve into actual belief systems, because to maintain shock value, every comment needs to be followed up with something even more fucked up. These jokes lower the bar lower and lower, desensitizing us until actual violence feels normal. And I've been in plenty of group chats where the jokes just go way too far, and whenever I do call it out, I get clowned for being a snowflake liberal. And that peer pressure and bullying is why so many young men just accept it and go with it. There was a study done on men's group chats where misogynistic messages were circulated constantly. And when asked about it, the men insisted they weren't misogynistic because they didn't actually believe it. They were just making jokes. But intent doesn't erase impact. The Manosphere Rewired calls this a gateway, where small jokes build shared identity and normalize disdain for women, minorities, and even democracy itself. These inside jokes bleed into our public discourse, shaping how we talk, lead, and even vote. Excuses like "boys will be boys" turns accountability into inevitability. Oh, they're gonna be evil no matter what, so we should just let them do it. And when that logic scales, it becomes the foundation for an entire political culture that excuses cruelty as authenticity. And we see the same people who joke about violence and hate end up writing policies that take away people's bodily autonomy, restrict what teachers can say, or even erase marginalized groups altogether. That's why highlighting the Young Republicans group chat is so important. Being a better man means speaking up when faced with cruelty, because the world doesn't need more men who can take a joke. It needs more men who can take accountability. This is why